So as you have seen, I'm not Sylvain. Okay, Sylvain cannot come. He had a medical issue last minute. So I'm working for Sierra Wireless. So I will try to explain you the thread network from Freescale. And if you have any question, then we will give you Sylvain contact details so that you can ask him. But I will be able somehow to help for Sierra Wireless. Okay. So. First of all, you have to imagine that the context is more smart home. So today there is an increasing need for, I would say, more connectivity and interoperability at home, because there are more and more items which are connected at home, like the smart meter, like a fridge, like a washing machine, like an alarm system. So thread, so the idea of thread, so it's a network, it's to reply to all of the needs from this network, from this, I would say, industry. And there are a lot of constraints. So if some of you are working within the smart home, you must be very familiar with all of these constraints. So they want to have a device-to-device or device-to-cloud accessibility. Okay. What is very important also is to be scalable from 250 to 300 devices. The latency is also very key, so less than 100 milliseconds for a typical interaction. Allow the use of multiple border routers and also seamless connectivity to user interaction of device in the home. So the idea again is to make all these devices talk to each other. And so Freescale brought a solution which is a thread network, which is an IP6 based network. It's lightweight and low latency, and it's not really a home use standard. It's based on the IEEE and IETF standards. Don't ask me about this standard. And then it runs on existing 802.15.4 based products. And then on the red part, this is really the key item from this network. And I would say what is one which is quite easy to understand is the low power support for sleeping devices. For example, the alarm detector at home or the wearable devices. So this IoT battery-based product, they really need this kind of things. And also, yes, the full point-to-point connectivity, which is key. Okay. So again, as I have said, all the devices should be IPv6 addresses plus 16-bit short address on HAN. Okay. I'm sorry. So I think I will go to the next slide. Maybe somebody wants to read it, so I give you a little bit of time. Again, I'm really sorry, but it's not really my business. But then I will explain you what is the relation between Freescale and Sierra and why we make this all together. So this is an example of a home connection. So you have the device communication, so this is easy. Let's imagine a fridge or something else. Then you have the border router, which is bringing the Wi-Fi connectivity, and which is then talking to the cloud. So when you are not at home and you want to monitor your devices, okay, if you have a second home, or so this is an easy way, and you really need the thread network. Okay, so I hope at least you understood that it's a network for home based on IPv6. This was the main messages. And again, if you have questions, you should ask Sylvain, and I will send you the link of the websites. Okay, so now Sierra Wireless, I'm a little bit more comfortable because this is my company. So we would like to explain you what we are going to do with this thread technology. So the idea here is really to create IoT products and services. And I'm going a little bit too fast. So maybe some of you do not know Sierra Wireless, even if Joachim Dressler is a sponsor of Sierra Wireless. So we are the market leader of embedded cellular modules worldwide. And we also offer an IoT acceleration platform, which is offering 3 different items. So there is a wireless connectivity. So we propose SIM card together with connectivity. We also propose the fact that we can enable application, and we also help to make operation management to our devices. But I will explain all of this in detail. So, and the cooperation between Freescale and Sierra Wireless, actually the mangOH project, I will explain in detail, okay, which is a border router in the previous slide, which is helping you from the thread network and the connected machine that you have at home to get connected to the cloud service. So this is what we are proposing today. So this is how it looks like. So this is the mangOH. I don't know if some of you did attend to Thibaut Cantogal's presentation just earlier, but he made a brief introduction. So this is a board, actually. It's an open hardware platform. It's working with USB, Ethernet, serial port, so very standard and basic. And you have some kind of CF3, you can see here, this CF3 form factor, so it's quite well known in the industry. It's a standard form factor, and you have some cellular modules or microcontroller which are based on this form factor. And there is one module from Sierra Wireless. Of course, we recommend you to use this one from Sierra Wireless. So it's a WP module. So it's a cellular module based on 3G and 4G technology. They are pin-to-pin compatible. And there is an application processor inside based on Legato Linux, so which is helping you to write your application within the device. Okay. So again, you have two slots, one for the module, one for the microcontroller. And you have also the Freescale thread connector, again here. And we make the link again with our IoT acceleration platform from Sierra Wireless. So to give you a little bit more details what the platform is doing. So again, you can see a logo of SIM cards. So it's very recent. We did acquire two companies, mangate and Mobiquisins, earlier this year. So we are in a position to propose a worldwide SIM card together with connectivity. Then what we do is application enablement. So when you have some data that you need to collect from your device, which are at home, like for example a smart meter, you want to know your consumption, this is something that you can get through this application enablement. And then we have what we call operation management. So this is helping you to make, for example, a firmware upgrade over the air of the module, cellular module, or also of the application framework. So this is all of the things you can do remotely without being at home, without sending an engineers to do it. So this is really to ease and simplify your work and also the life of your customers. And this is the thread connector, and then you have other IoT connector. One other thing about the IoT acceleration platform from Sierra Wireless, so this is a hardware agnostic platform. So it's working with any kind of IP-based devices. So it does not have to be 100% cellular, it can be only Ethernet, Wi-Fi. So as long as you have an IP connection, the device will work. Okay? Okay, so this is a lot of text so to explain you that our product is interoperable. So again, it's a link here between Freescale and Sierra Wireless. So our platform is working on several protocols. So we are using MQTT, lightweight M2M, OMADM, HTTP. So lightweight M2M and OMADM are dedicated to the device management. So everything related to the firmware upgrade, for example, of your device. And here, so it can communicate with the thread technology using the 6LoWPAN solution. Okay, so again, the idea here is to collect data from the devices which are at home and to send them to the cloud and to store them. And then you can resend them to web application that you have created for your customers on tablet, on smartphone. Okay? So as you have seen, there is also a booth from the Eclipse Foundation. So we are working together with them in order to work on standards. So, and to promote the interoperability of Internet of Things. In terms of security, because this is key also, we heard about BSI in Germany and a lot of things, so this is really critical. So here we ensure data security with end-to-end connection from the device to the application in the cloud. And we have a mutual authentication at the device level. Okay, and then it's a simple platform. And again, we offer really within Sierra Wireless a device to cloud offer. So we can help you from creating your hardware. So this is really good to help you to make your first prototype, We do not recommend this for large deployment, but at least to help you to make your first prototype, to then again sending the device to the cloud and giving the information to your customers. So we are really willing to help you to go much faster to the market than what you would do if you would do it alone. Okay, and this is some websites that you can, I think they will have access to the presentation anyway, but so the first slide is for the mangOH, so it's not available now, it will be tonight, but it will be available from end of November, and if you want to be notified and already start pre-ordering and so on, you can connect and subscribe. It's free, the subscription is free, not the board, but you can subscribe online. And then on Sierra Wireless website, you will find a lot of information and also the way to order some of our materials, SIM cards, any kind of thing you need, as well as documentation. And then there is a thread group, because I think you would need much more information than what I gave you about this thread network. And I'm done.
Well, great. We are back on track.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thanks for catching up on time, but is there a question? Because obviously this one was different to the two presentations before, which were more business consulting. This is solving the connectivity piece. So, question?
I have one question. I can do one.
Okay.
I don't know this for you, possible. I just wanted to get an understanding why you choose Thread. Is there a certain reason behind? Because there are several possibilities to go.
You mean for home example?
Yeah.
So it's just an example
It's
which has
just
been
there are
picked up.
several-
Yeah, but there are several ZigBee, there are plenty of
So you also
solution.
work with the other...
Yeah, we are working with many,
So-
so this is just an example.
Mango is open hardware.
Yeah.
So you get the Gerbers and you can take it for prototyping and then commercialize as you like. Now, when you get into a community like this, you try to find key partners that help contributing and developing. So TI is one that has devices in the same form factor, Freescale,
Yeah.
Linear, and there are a few others. So Mango is supported by multiple companies, same as Legato is an open source Linux framework. And Freescale wanted to show up here and demonstrate what their thread part is. Obviously interesting, but we cannot explain it that well.
But we could have taken another example, because again it's an open platform, so we are really flexible in the solution we could put inside.